Day 28. Bert claims on Jeff's last day, he's gonna hit on him to make him feel uncomfortable.
Gay guy, warning, a gay guy, red alert.
Keyboard warriors are homosexual predators, so forget it.
They'll probably stop if you just say you're gay.
I ain't never saying that shit, and I don't care about anything I say.
It's straight till it's not straight anymore. Feet off the sofa, you bum. Jeff Gay, Jeff Gay, Jeff Gay, Jeff Gay.
Red alert, red alert, red alert.
The four fish get pulled into confessional for their last one of Act 2 before the house transforms into Famous House 2.0. Symbol goes first. On the topic of Alex and Connor, he says Alex walking out that day was dumb, especially after surviving the day prior. He also thinks Alex is in a toxic relationship. He was getting tired of Frank and thought the hot dog triathlon was brutal and pushed him to his boundaries, and was surprised he managed to make it through. He thought Ian's return to the tank was really dumb. He said he had fun during the disability challenge because it gave him a chance to put himself in the shoes of the disabled.
I won the disability challenge handily.
That was perfect, Symbol. That was perfect.
On Mizzy being eliminated, he thought that she would be a great manipulator for Act 3, and was surprised production didn't rig the votes to keep her in. He voted her out because she cut up his clothes, a fatal error in her final days. He then bigs up the fish tank, reflecting on his experience on the show.
I've never seen anything like this before, not gonna lie. I don't, yeah, that was, I don't know, this game is fucking interesting. It's so iconic. I feel like Fishtank has its own fucking value in itself. Like Fishtank needs to be picked up by big distributors. Like, this is crazy. This is a crazy ass reality show. Like, if I show it to someone that I know, oh my god, they would flip out. This is that bad. Like, if someone showed me this, I would flip out. This is crazy.
On the topic of Act 3, he's not certain he's been told 100% of the truth, which is fair, but is ready to play the game. His final words prove he's going to be a competitor in these final 2 weeks.
I just want to win. That's it. All I want to do is win. There's nothing more. That's all I care about now. I mean, like, literally I've lost everything that I walked in here with, and at this point, there's nothing more that you can destroy. At this point, I'm like unbreakable. You have to, like yesterday or day before, I don't remember, but Binks was like, oh my god, Symbol, we need to rip you out of this house because you're not gonna leave. And that's true. You might have to actually rip me out of this house. But yeah, now I've gone through so much, and there was a message that came across from computer, and it said, if you make it through this tank, in the outside world, you're gonna turn up, you're gonna become Ironclad. And I already feel fucking Ironclad. So, I think I've learned a lot, man, in this house.
Payton is up next. On Connor and Alex, she thought they both left too abruptly, given everything they've been through. On Frank, she'd noticed he'd single out 1 or 2 people a day to torture, keeping her on edge, wondering if it was going to be her day. Her strategy for the hot dog triathlon was to stay stoic, and when the rest of her team were freaking out, she'd pick up the slack. She states she will not miss Mizzy in the house, but is excited to meet Marissa outside of the game. Next, we have Binks. She said she had an easy time with Frank, as most of their interactions were positive, and felt like she got to know the real him. On the fight with Alex's wife, she was surprised Jacqueline let herself look so bad on TV, and thinks her physically abusing Alex is whack. She thought the battle with the prisoners prepped the house for Frank Hassel, and was confused by the return of Ian, given that he couldn't handle even a minor annoyance.
Ian is the type of guy who has his routine, who, you know, is very chill for a reason. I don't think that he wants to be in any kind of stressful situation, and I think we made the right choice voting him out the first time because he wouldn't have lasted at all. And we were able to give other people a chance to be here that could have endured. but I do miss that guy.
Lastly, we have Bert. He misses Alex and wanted to have more time to build a relationship with him. Also, he's sad that he found out that he was straight. He was also confused by the amount of fat shaming Alex did in the tank, despite the gravitational pull of his wife.
The way she was so extravagant, calling me the N-word, which surprised me, like pinching my nipples, which kind of turned me on in some way.
On the hot dog triathlon, he couldn't figure out why they ate the hot dogs before doing the physical challenges, seemingly still not understanding the point of the show. He enjoyed torturing number 3 during the prisoner challenge and looks forward to meeting new people to do the same. Speaking on the disability challenge, he says this.
The role I was given in the disability challenge was retard, which I thought like, okay, interesting and problematic title. So I decided to play that role. And I noticed it's a lot of the being a retard was similar to like some of the qualities I have already, except it just amps it up to like an 11 and see me more competent, which I feel like maybe if you fans or the production's trying to tell me something about how the way I act and behave.
And on the topic of Act 3, he suspects some kind of twist to come, like they did at the end of Act 1. Bert asks Jeff if they can talk alone to try and find out if he's bi-curious.
Do you want to be like talking private? It's just something I want to say before you leave, just to get it off your
I'm
chest.
going to confessional. I'm not going to super private with you.
But confessional?
Are you gonna make it weird?
No, I just don't want to like discuss that with you. You know.
All right, hold on. Let me get up. It's gonna take me a minute.
This is your last day here.
Are you just me right now?
No, I'm not being serious.
Like, is this a setup?
No. I just want to talk to you private, away from everyone. It's just like,
There is no private in this place.
yeah. But I mean, just like
Away from the group.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
So-
remember when I was on task to keep you sober?
Thought I did decent.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I actually told production to make me the one to keep you sober because I wanted to spend some time with you, get to know you a bit more, and wanted to help you.
I talk to you every day.
Yeah. The thing is, like,
We had some real deal conversations too.
when you told me that you were going to jail, I just felt upset that, like,
No, I mean, no, I'm just gonna go. I just gotta pay a bill, dude. It's like paying a bill. You gotta walk in and sit there like the registry. I'll be in and out, but I'm gonna just be locked in for a minute.
I mean,
It's like sitting in a room for 3 hours, pay my bill, and
the reason why I wanted to give you my fish books was because I wanted to help you with your.
I don't want to take all your money though, dude.
But I mean, it's fine. Like,
I'm not a greedy. I don't.
I know.
I think I did okay.
You're very.
I'm gonna go home with enough to pay a few things.
I know you're.
And one of them is actually, I'm gonna go to a tattoo shop. And I don't know, unless you want to give me a fish buck too, I'll add it.
Bert, you should fill Jeff with a fat load of hot cum before he's back on the freezing cold streets.
I knew that was coming. Let's say, if you give me one fish buck, I'll use it to spend money to send it. Just some love. First thing I'm gonna get, LFG in my finger. Payton, let's go. And then I wanted it, I don't know if like, maybe I'll add. No, I'm not adding DB with Daddy Bert. I think that's something else you could. I wanted just something to remember you guys by. I think LFG, let's go is like.
So like, it was a pleasure getting to know you the last few weeks, and
I love you, dude. No, we had some real conversations. I still won't let you me though. And I've still never had a homosexual you want to have a thumb war. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how I start a thumb war. 1, 2.
Would y'all like to be cuffed together?
5, 6. Ooh. Okay. My hands just start getting sweaty.
I just wanted to tell you how I feel about you before you leave, and then.
Yeah, but Joe was in your higher list than I was. So how do you really feel? Yeah.
The thing is, like, so it's just that, like, with Joe.
If you really want to touch me, you can pinch my shoulder a little bit. Lightly, because you kind of give a massage.
Okay, good to know.
No, not two, just that one. Ooh, it's not bad. It doesn't turn my dick hard though.
I'm not trying to. I just want to like.
You wanted to touch me. I was gonna give you your moment, buddy. It's as much touching as you'll ever get with me. And don't f***ing laugh, you over there.
Which is a Jeff thing is
You're just feeding into it, and I love it.
How you know? Because I know it's a setup.
He's trying to benefit from this. You get like some tension.
He's trying to go on an actual gay dating show.
This is it.
And then at the end, I realize
This
I'm
is his
not
gay
gay.
awakening, and then he goes to the actual gay dating show.
Yeah.
Where they pay me to suck a dick for $1 million.
And I'm never gonna Bert again. Guilty little Jeff got me, Burton. I'm never gonna Bert again. The way I Bert with you.
Oh my god, dude. You're setting me up like a motherfucker. Oh my god, look how close you got! This guy's dick is getting hard next to me. It's weird. Oh yeah, he sees it. Oh my god. You said it's Jack, Daddy.
Bert, kiss him on the cheek.
Are we cool with that?
Go ahead, Bert, kiss me on the cheek. And no slobber either. A peck, that's all you get. Bert, is that a boner in your pants? What the f?
Yes, it is.
Jesus, man.
Sit back down.
Oh man, come on, you motherfucker.
Now give me a kiss on the lips.
Who, him?
Yeah.
Here you go, Bert. This is the most love you'll ever get out of me, buddy. Come on. Thank you, black man.
And Bert Bonner check.
No. Still rejected. Doesn't mean you're an ugly person. You're a big, beautiful black man. You're just not my cup of tea, dude.
You're a beautiful man, too.
I sit with my pinky up like a G. I don't take it in the butt, homie.
I don't want to penetrate you or fuck you if you just want to.
You just want to touch me.
He's gonna Bert off to this for sure. Jeff is going to Jeff off thinking about Bert Berting off. This is gay as fuck.
Now, Bert, could you feed Jeff bananas?
Hey Bert, give Jeff a hickey on his neck,
Just
please.
when you're holding it, can you cover the logo with your hand like this, so we can actually use the footage?
Magician
Give
again.
him the line, here's a little chocolate. I know you like it.
Actually, you can't even big for nothing, Bert. You can't even open an M&M pack. No, you should actually have him in this hand and feed me with this hand and still rub my shoulder. No, put the M&Ms in this hand and then go around and then still rub my shoulder. No, put him a couple of hands, dude. Come on. Throw your hand up. Oh, you suck, dude. Chocolate? Ooh. It's a little too big for my mouth.
Yeah, that's what I'll say.
It really does melt in your mouth, not in your hand. Oh my god, your dick really is hard, dude! Oh my you motherfucker!
No means no, unless it means yes. Don't be afraid. Bert's 6 inches can hardly put fissures in your poop canal.
That's what you get. Ugh. Oh no, Bert! Yeah, I told you!
Bert, make him lick off your chocolate chopsticks.
A pulse coming off of it from here.
Don't let it go to waste.
Yeah, Curtis understands.
Just let Paul flick the tip like
Yeah, just like you did to your cousin. Touch it the way you did to your cousins.
Drink after that. Because you're a big boy, dude. I couldn't handle you. Couldn't handle it at all. So it's still never gonna happen. Guys.
And about an hour after the scene started, Bert tries one last time.
If there's anything you want to tell me, or you can let me know.
Buddy, come on, we've done the bit.
Okay.
As everyone is gathered in the kitchen, the fish must say their final goodbyes to the freeloaders, Nifty, Jeff, and Job.
Jeff, Nifty, and Job, pack your shit.
It's already packed!
Pack your shit.
It's already packed!
Pack your stuff.
You
Jeff,
have to stay
Nifty,
downstairs.
Job.
Everybody, thank you. It's been fun. It's been a real deal. Yo, Symbol, this is Deuces, dog.
Goodbye.
No, it's real deal, Deuces.
Are you guys all packed already?
Okay, right?
Yeah, I'm packed.
No!
You give me a tattoo?
Smart.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
Prepare the Minecraft tutorial.
I will.
Bye, Joe.
All right.
It's the saddest thing I've ever seen.
Hey, Joe.
Oh my God, back! Hey,
back.
You're back?
Yeah.
You're staying?
Are you a contestant?
No.
Okay.
What's going?
You got the front door.
Oh.
Everybody just calm and cry a little bit. Cry for me. Cry for me. Cry for me. Bert, your fucking hands are a little bit lower than they should have been. Motherfucker, he grabbed your whole half an ass cheek. LFG?
LFG. 1, 2, 3. We love you, Freeloaders.
They shoot a scene with the freeloaders having individual departures. Job leaves out onto the balcony.
Bye, Joe.
Bye, Joe.
We love you, man.
Love you, Joe.
See ya.
Cool.
He left in silence.
Nifty goes out the front door and gets a fan attack one more time.
Come on, Nifty. Time to go. Let's go. Come on, Nifty. Out. Oh, go. Oh. See you next season. Nifty, open the door. You gotta go. Come on. See you next season. Come on, Nifty. It's time to go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you next season. See ya. Bye. See you in 6 months. See ya.
And Jeff probably gets the best exit in Fish Tank history.
You're good to go. Good, Jeff. We appreciate your time. Bye, Jeff. It's the top height. You gotta push it towards this way. Yeah. I want to get it.
Isn't it a great one?
Yes, it is. Stay in there so we get the audio muffled. So just hop in. We're not gonna push it around. Alright, good job, Jeff. One more down. One more take. Perfect. Alright, Jeff. That's all.
Okay, I can't watch this. How many guys does it take to get a porta potty out?
With the house now empty, with only the fish remaining, the final four jump into confessional to say their goodbyes to the freeloaders.
We are the final four! Okay.
So freeloaders are gone.
Yeah.
We miss them dearly already.
Hi, Joe.
Yeah,
You're on the other side now.
We'll be holding the cameras now.
Yeah.
Jeff, I'm honored that you made me part of your gay awakening. Hope to see you on the other side, brother.
Yeah, Jeff, you were a real one.
Yes. It was a great
Love
time.
Jeff.
As much as y'all make fun of him.
Nifty for being here and mothering us
Literally.
in our
Yeah.
time of need.
Thanks
Just
for
being a calm energy.
Calming
in the
energy.
house.
Something I desperately needed in the last
We
4
needed
weeks.
another girl to walk through that door.
Oh my god, yes.
This
Yeah.
helped.
A new dawn arises.
Sit down, Bert, my beautiful black boy.
Can you sit down, Bert?
Okay, I'm more of a stanger, but okay.
Yeah, he always
Oh,
likes
we need to get in the camera. The fish are becoming the piranhas.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get these people out.
And we're gonna get famous.
Yep.
We're gonna become stars.
We're gonna be stars.
I think we're already famous.
I'm here to get
I think
Hulu.
we already, yeah, I think we made it.
I don't know.
I'm here to be a star.
We made him.
We made it. Thanks to you.
Final four, 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 final four.
I don't think this is the final four anyone guessed,
Damn.
but it
No,
is.
is this?
Did anyone guess this?
Anyone out there at home? If you
Oh,
guessed
yeah.
that this was gonna be the final four, say something.
Yes.
Please.
Payton, please retell friend dropout story you told Binks. Bad audio, believe people misheard, dropped out for suicide.
Oh.
No.
For context here, the story in question is the story Payton told in the confessional one time with G, where they had to say the darkest thing they ever did. She said in the 6th grade, she gave a girl a silent treatment so bad she had to switch schools. She then retold the story at the bar yesterday or the day before or something like that, but it was very loud, so you could barely hear what she was saying. And Lesbians for Letty on Twitter had clipped that, making the claim that the girl had killed herself, which is not true. And that information had made its way into AB's video. So to be clear, the girl just switched schools. She didn't die.
If you think the next 2 weeks are going to be normal, you haven't been paying attention.
No. I don't think they are. I hope they are.
I don't think so
Everything
either.
is hope. It's not, I know.
We gotta take it one lie at a time.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
One gaslight.
One
at a
girl
time.
boss. One gatekeep it.
Like the diversity in our groups, like Breakfast Club vibes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Breakfast Club.
Wow, that is
Alright.
interesting.
Okay.
Symbol,
Yeah.
here's your chance to not be my enemy anymore. Love you guys. If you are a computer tomorrow and not
We will miss you,
evil
but
hecklers, then we'll miss you.
Oh my god.
it's been real, way too real.
Don't ever let me forget how old I am.
Call me boring. Call me a crybaby, please. I will probably
So
still cry
long.
more.
And good night.
Now that I know what's going on and now no more delusions, no more paranoia, I'm gonna have as much fun as I can.
Yeah.
A brand new fight.
Yeah. Basically, hope you guys are entertained and thanks for having us.
Please don't like the new people more than us.
Yes, please don't like them. We've been here from forever now.
We gotta go.
Okay.
This is
See you
a
tomorrow.
Okay.
See you
Okay,
in
we
5
love you.
seconds.
All right, we love you all.
Not much happened today. By far, it's the biggest non-tent day of season 3. I'm literally like really stretching things out here more than I usually would. Production are all sick. I believe all 3 of the freeloaders were as well. Sam has been sick for a few days. He didn't show up. There's no challenges or anything. And most of the day is spent cleaning up the house, getting ready for Famous House 2.0. Bert's in the penthouse talking to himself about the upcoming blend-in challenge when Famous House 2.0 starts off.
I'll pick and choose based on the vibe, which ones I can easily gravitate to and be like close with. So,
Your first test tonight of your subterfuge and espionage ability will be to bird off in the den without them noticing.
yeah, I don't do that. I only bird off when I think I'm completely alone. I mean, I know I'm never alone because of these cameras, but like, if there's a person in the room with me and they're comfortable with it, then it's awkward.
Even Ben's starting to get annoyed with him.
Bert,
Yes.
please stop talking to yourself and help the other contestants clean.
Okay, I was going to clean.
If you want to talk to yourself while you're cleaning, that's fine. Thank you.
Okay, fine. Okay.
He also gets scared right here. This little clip made me laugh. And as Jet's painting a bunk bed in B1, TTS asks him some behind-the-scenes questions of the show.
Any plans 3.5 or just wait for 4.5?
Damn, I've gotten more 0.5 questions than solid digits. That must mean y'all like what games? Y'all like the 0.5s. 0.5 is not like very sustainable profitably, and some things just come down to that. So unless things change, I mean, if we keep growing, it'll be fine. We're on pace to do that, but it was probably a little too risky to do it when we did, although it was very important. I don't regret it, but we didn't like, by the end of it we had basically broken even, but I think it made a lot of people happy, so it was worth it. I'm not.
Indoor LARP season? Would that be more manageable?
Yeah, it's sort of. That's I don't want to say too much, but that's kind of what I'm going for. That's all I can think about right now. And there's already some loose plans. The idea for the next season usually comes during the current season. It's what's happened every other time. And I'm pretty sure, I'm certain, I'm 100% certain that's the next play here. But I think instead of making it a 0.5 or something, it just needs to be a full thing. We just need to like, the whole 0.5, 2.5 was just like hesitance to commit because the number 3 is a completion of a pattern. So it was like, we'll dip our toes because it's risky, but we had to make sure 3 was like really good, and I think it was. Alex knows.
Thanks, Jet. Blood Games was my favorite shit ever.
Same.
Hope to see more LARP tank in the future.
It's all about LARPing. It's all about pretending to be a dragon or a cowboy or something like that. That's the most fun you'll ever have. And the outside is amazing. The changing the dynamic of the game from competitive PvP to like cooperative PvE is maybe the next direction for the next thing, because I feel like there's only so far that like
log the tank, go crazy.
freak out, break everything. Like, I don't know, dude. I'm getting old. You guys are too. Yeah, I liked the dynamic in Blood Games where, I mean, of course, the whole game itself was like scuffed. It wasn't perfect. But in those like few moments where they were actually thinking like a team and like playing the game, that's what was really cool to me. So I want to see real people playing a video game in real life together.
They ask him about the Ball brothers allegations. This was a meme that was floating around on Twitter where allegedly the Ball brothers raped a girl in 2013.
What shade of white is that? Also, why haven't you addressed the allegations about the Ball brothers? Cancel their asses.
Look, what we did in 2013, that girl's a liar. That's all I'll say.
Is the famous House mid-season reboot a recent development? Or was it part of the plan from the beginning?
It was part of the plan. Part of the plan. But it's risky, and if for some reason it doesn't work out, we're not afraid to bail on it and just make this whole house hell again. I'm not too committed to the fact that we cleaned everything up. We'll f it up again. So if things go off the rails, Donkey Kong leaves the rails, we'll be the first one to f launch it, because who knows. But then again, I thought the whole first 2 weeks would fall apart too, so maybe not. I'm just a pessimist sometimes, so I don't know if, who knows what will happen. I think it'll probably be fine though. I think it'll be awesome again. And this time it's like, whoever you're rooting for, whoever you want to win, you're just gonna be like pocket watching them and nervously examining all of their dialogue. Like, what the f? Why did she say that? Are they suspicious of her? Like a spy thriller. It's gonna be awesome.
Thanks for including us in the loop. It's cool to hear the production side of things too.
Well, that was like, that was a big part of this season. Even though we couldn't have like a production stream, like anytime something was happening, I wanted to let you guys know. Even if it was like bullshit, like half of the first 2 weeks was trying to keep the train on the rails and like avoiding a catastrophe and watching us scramble to like keep the illusion alive. Like that's content too. And there's so many times where season 2, season 1, some contestants having a meltdown. What do? They go off camera. So we're not doing that anymore. You want to have a meltdown, it's going to be upstairs and the whole world's going to see it. So I don't want to like, I just want transparency. Like I'm not trying to hide the fact that we're like a sloppy team, like obviously. But when things get sloppy, it's like really entertaining. And there's so many times in season 1 and 2 where I wish you guys could have seen the bullshit we were dealing with. So like global notifications getting sent out, like here's what's going on, here's this, here's that. I think that's cool, and I hope you guys like seeing that side of it. Can't show it all because it would ruin the mystery and just be more about us than them.
Would you ever consider being a plant in a future season and live in the house with the fish from day one?
That's my dream, but it'll probably never happen, and I'm okay with that.
The fish are gathered in the den for a mission briefing on Operation 2.0.
Thanks, can you be the scribe? So what? You were casted by a guy named Ronald. Let me get his last name. This Ronald guy. Garber. No, Ronald Moore. Yeah. That's the guy you've been talking to. Okay. This is the same listing that Connor was found on. Ongoing commercial acting work is the name on Backstage. Ongoing commercial acting work for beautiful female models and muscular male models.
Wait, say that again. Ongoing commercial
acting work for beautiful female models and muscular male models. Bert.
What's Sybil?
Symbol's muscular.
Oh, I mean,
Symbol wins all the physical challenges.
Oh, I mean, like,
Symbol might dust you, Bert.
It's not very obvious.
Be careful when you talk to the lion like that. I mean, the show is called Last Man Standing. Okay.
CBS show.
That's the pen name. That's the name of the show that you thought you were walking into, and then it turns out to be Famous House. And I think the contract is the next big thing. It's the same contract you guys signed.
Was the contract signed by Lydia to all of us?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'll verify that, but you can write down Lydia.
The interview I had originally was a Zoom. Did Ronald do an interview?
Yeah, they did Zoom interviews. Do you, were you interviewed by Ben?
No, it was a lady with like short brown hair and glasses.
It's probably the same lady.
Okay.
So you can just say, you can say that Ben cast you can say the same way. Just keep that part of your story true. It's the same people.
Zoom interview.
Just keep it the same, and we'll say the same thing. We'll say, the same way we mentioned early on that Bert was a last-minute addition. We'll just run the same thing back.
Wait.
Unless you want to take the risk of memorizing all this information, it's your call. But
let's do like the original.
Was anyone suspicious of Bert, the fact that he was a last-minute addition?
No, Smack was too.
Yeah.
So, for the Zoom interview, who was on it?
It was one of 3 people. Some guy that you forgot the name of, Ben, who you recognize in your first day here, or the short brown haired girl. Yeah, if you don't remember them, it's fine. Some girl or some guy.
Ben, will you revert to the original queer acting male? Gotcha. Perfect.
Is that good news or bad news?
I love that humper. I can't wait.
Gay Ben is making a big entrance.
I think the nickname we gave for you was Ben Gay.
Well, there you go.
Everyone's like that person.
The reason we do that is to disarm people because it's a friendly. Ben is usually the bad cop. And I'm the good cop.
But now I'm the gay cop.
Now Ben is the gay cop. We're not trying to like make fun of gay people, but a very flamboyant gay dude is more disarming than who we really are. Okay, I got some more information for you guys.
Yeah.
They think it's a 2-week shoot. Okay. So they're expecting a 2-week. Their show will end the same time your show does. So they don't expect 6 weeks, they expect 2. Okay. So that's what you should say. I'm here for 2 weeks. Your day rate is $200 a day. That's their day rate. $200 a day, and the grand prize is $50. Okay. And if you guys all get knocked out, they will be in your position early on. One of you is probably 99% chance going to win. I'm very confident that you guys are going to do this. But if all goes to hell, then these people will be season 4, and we'll figure it out. But they're expecting a 2-week shoot, and you should be too.
So, do they know about the $50K prize, or you're gonna tell them here?
They know about it. They know that somebody in the cast is getting $50K. It's 99% chance going to be you guys. They're probably not walking away with it, but there's a chance that if all hell breaks loose, that microscopic chance that they will inherit that thing. But if you fail, one of you would still be the last alive, and we'd figure it out. You're not going to go home with nothing. We have a private investor, and right now we only have the money for filming and editing the show, but once it's edited, we have meetings with Amazon and Hulu as possible distributors. So what they know now is our budget is just going towards filming. There's no deal. It's not picked up by anybody yet. We're just filming a show for later pitching. Okay. The best thing you can do is just not talk about that and just don't even think about it. Some of them have been told that we did a trial run for 2 weeks with like a different cast, like probably our friends or something. That's our story to come up with. But that we basically did a trial run to see how the show would go, and then this is the actual filming. So think like cheap actors, probably our buddies. Imagine 2 weeks ago, me and Ben called our buddies and we're like, hey, we got this funding for this show. Can you guys come like hang out and live in this house for 2 weeks, and we just want to get the camera angles right and the tech right.
Are you going to tell them this story?
Yeah, that's not for you to know. Okay. And none of you, only the people who asked the most questions were told this. And that's none of you.
Yeah.
Just play dumb. You don't even know about the trial run thing, but if you hear them say that, it's because that's what they were told. I think that was just to explain away like any wear and tear on the house or like any
thing that might be out of place.
Maybe we were testing tech or something.
It was like tech test and we had people in here.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Contestants know there are security cameras in every room for B angles and for security. So when you see the cameras, be like, oh, that must be the cameras. Don't oversell it, but don't like act super surprised. Like, whoa, there's a camera. Whoa, what's that? Like they were told that there's cameras, so don't let it be too much of a shock. There will be daily challenges and tasks where they may have to backstab people and be sneaky to win the competition. So from the listing, that's part of the description text, is there's like daily challenges and like little like social games, and they know a little bit that like manipulation is kind of part of the game. But they're probably expecting like the Big Brother type thing, like I'm voting for her and then I vote for you. You know what I mean? There's gonna be a lot of people here. Eliminations will be frequent. Expect them most days. So every day is a fight for survival. They don't know that, but you guys know that.
But we vote them out, like for a group, like would be like a group vote, or with the
It'll be the
audience.
same kind of
Same
voting.
thing as every other elimination. Same routine. There's just gonna be a lot of people.
So basically, keep
10
our
p.m.
stuff backed at all times.
Yeah, pretty much.
Keep your stuff together.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that. I would unpack. I would put your stuff on hangers, move in, feel confident. Think about Ian. Why did you guys subconsciously decide it was time for Ian to go?
Because he was always packed up.
He was always packed up and he was never really moved in. And the first vote is not tactical, it's guilt-based. Because everyone's here and everyone's having a good time. It's who would I feel less guilty about voting out? That's how the first vote always goes. Because no one's really in the game yet. You need to pick somebody that seems shaky or like not really with it, and you need to make an example out of them. Like, they seem like they don't even want to be here. Yeah. I want to be here. That's why I'm voting this guy out that doesn't want to be here. But that first elimination will come very quickly. I want to give you guys that information. From there, it's all you. But I don't want one of you four to go home in the first one. So think about how Ian went home. Replicate. It's going to be the same thing. It's one of these guys is going to be Ian.
Do we know what time the first person is arriving?
Are we left to know?
So we can coordinate our timelines.
I don't want to say. I don't want to say yet. You guys are gonna wake up at 8:30, and then we'll go over that stuff for you with you.
Okay.
But I don't want to say when the first person's walking in, mainly because they're listening.
Okay.
It will be shortly after that, and then it's up to you guys to come up with who came in first, whatever. Do y'all have a basic idea of how? Oh, that's the other thing. They were told the early arrival. I'll just go ahead and tell you. The early arrivals were told that they.
You want to write it? Like here?
You just write it. The early arrivals were told that even if they got here early, they shouldn't be here until 1. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe we do walk them in.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, but
I think we do. I think that would just make things simpler.
All right.
If the first people in the house were like, not them.
that's what we'll do.
Okay. I think that might play better. You guys agree?
Yeah, I don't want to be the first people in the house.
Instead of us all being here at the same time. Or like 2 stay and then 2 go down and walk in at different times. And
That's what we'll do. Either way, wake up at 8:30 and get ready. The first person, I'm just gonna say right now, the first person in the house is not gonna be you guys.
Okay.
We're doing that, okay? You will be able to go outside briefly.
And not get DQ'd.
No,
We're not walking into a trap.
it's not a trap. I'm gonna wake you guys up at 8:30.
Yeah.
I need you guys ready. How long is it gonna take? I'm gonna ask the girls first. How long, an hour roughly?
An hour and a half.
Hour and a half?
I have to curl my hair, yeah.
That's fine.
Any questions?
Wait, Symbol, you were also found on Craigslist.
When did I apply for this? Can someone please tell me? I feel like I applied.
Well, you
way
applied.
long.
You actually emailed us season 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You're
saying.
very active on, like you will reply to a lot of jobs.
Yeah.
So
I believe you had this house photo in it, right? Well, not this house, a random house.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's probably a good cover. Just say I applied to a lot of shit.
Yeah, which is true though.
You and Bert could be Craigslist, or you can memorize the information with Binks. Binks has all the information. All right, go over this. Spend like at least 45 minutes memorizing this. Writing information down, like ripping this page off, and rewriting it in your own handwriting will help you memorize it. All right, go over that together as a group. Rewrite the information. Quiz each other.
Do you guys want to read it and rewrite
And then
it
try to
yourself?
sleep soon. Big day tomorrow.
Yes.
Only on Famous House.
The fish set up in the den, going over their briefing, and call it an early night as they need to continue prepping tomorrow for Operation 2.0.